Alright guys, update on the bikes. The Fat Moto with the Stormforce 5-horse engine is still running really good. I just ordered some ATV calipers for it. I've been running the mountain bike once, but I'm burning through brake pads almost every, I think 4 to 5 rides. They just can't handle the 50 mile an hour. I did order a 12 tooth for it. It has a 9 tooth on it right now. So I'm going to see what it does with that. But before I change that, I'm going to be taking this out to a hill that's pretty steep by our house. And I'm going to run this motor and see what it does on that hill. And then I'm going to swap this motor out and put a 212 on it and see what it runs. I'm kind of curious what the power difference on there. Besides that, top speed and stuff like that, it's been around the same as the 212. I'm sure the 212 is going to probably pull a little bit better up the hill. I'm just really curious what the difference is. And the mountain bike with the rear mount engine, I did a front fender on it, I did a headlight. I did have to go to the rear tank mount because I was having issues with it running half a tank, and all of a sudden it just didn't have enough gravity feed to feed the engine. It kept cutting in and out. It's just one of them $20 racks that you get off Amazon. I did a tail light on it, so when you hit your brakes it gets brighter, letting people you're braking. Does have turn signals too. But besides that, the bike's been running extremely good. I haven't had any issues with this one, and it's been really reliable. I've yet to do anything to the bike. The chains never popped, anything. I actually was giving it full throttle on the grass just to see if I could bend that plate or not, because I was really worried about that plate bending because of the weight of this engine compared to the stock engine. I'm not sure what the difference is, but it's been holding up perfect, so I'm just going to leave it alone until something gives. The two-stroke, it's still running really good. The Phantom 85, ever since I honed out that cylinder and everything, hasn't broke a piston ring or anything like that. I did go with the bigger reed setup. I went with the PZ19 carb. It seems to be running really well. I was going to do a video today on this thing, riding this thing, but the issue I had, it happened to me when I was going down the road. Thank God I was only moving like 10 miles an hour when it happened. That screw right there, it decided to shoot out. Luckily I found it on the side of the road, but it blew the threads out, so I'm going to get a bigger caliper for this one. And then once I get that fixed, I'll do another video on this bike. It's done 50 mile an hour, and it seemed to pull a lot harder having this intake on it. So I'll find out once we get that. And this bike's been doing about 35 mile an hour, and that's pretty much what it gets. It's 30 miles an hour up a hill, which is perfectly fine with me on this type of bike. So, but yeah, that's an update on the bikes, and I will be doing a video tomorrow on this rear mount. I'm gonna go and take it down some dirt roads and stuff now, since now it's not cutting in and out or anything like that, and just see how this thing really actually rides. And I will be doing, as soon as the brakes show up for this bike, the Fat Moto, I will have a video out for that, doing them pulls up the hill and then swapping out to 212 and see what it does on that. And once I get the brakes for this too, I'll be doing a video on this one too. So I just want to put an update out there. So I know I've been gone for a little while. I've been working on getting our stuff straightened out around here and stuff like that, but they're still moving. So all right, have a great day.